you know, you get to Iowa Western, one, instead of don't ask 3 questions in one. Okay, good. Yeah.
Ready?
No, I'm not ready. Yeah, I'm ready. Sweet.
Welcome back to IWTV News. I'm Josh Villaratsky here alongside with JJ Davis. JJ, thank you for taking time.
No problem, man. Anytime.
So I wanted to ask, what are some of the questions or some of the challenges you face on a day-to-day basis?
Well, there's so many different things from A, what stories are we going to cover? B, who's going to cover them? C, what am I going to shoot? Where am I going to put it in my show? How are we going to present it? When are we going to edit it? When am I going to shoot my stand-ups? When am I going to write my show? When am I going to build the backgrounds? I can go on and on. In television, people don't realize, unless you're at the network, where you just have to write a little bit of a script, you have people make you up, et cetera, you have to do everything. So there's so many jobs and roles that you've got to undertake to get the job done, lots of them.
So what is a favorite moment that you've experienced here at IWCC?
Again, my favorite moment, I think, is just dealing in general with you guys, helping you guys and girls along the way. I mean, I can't specify any particular thing. It's just when I see you get dressed and come out and do this, because I know you're a little nervous, because I know I am. When I see you get through this, and when I see some of the stuff that you guys do, and you present it in a way that shows promise, that's what's important to me, because I'm here to help you guys. But in turn, you guys are teaching me, because I ain't Mr. Technology. We all know that, you see. So you guys help me with technology.
So what made you get into the broadcasting business?
Well, like I've said before, I always loved sports when I was small. A late bloomer, as my mother would say. So I always figured I'd want to be a guy in the broadcast booth with Kurt Gowdy. Look him up, a legendary guy. So unlike most kids your age, I knew what I wanted to do. So I focused on that from day one, and here I am 40 years later.
So what is the best experience that you have shot?
Well, shot here? Mm-hmm. Well, I covered the national championship game when the Iowa Western's football team won it in 2012. I shot that game in the Unidome and covered it, and that's the second college football national championship game I've ever covered. Years ago, when I was in Billings, Montana in 1984, Montana State won the national title in Charleston, South Carolina. They beat Louisiana Tech, and they flew me to Charleston, South Carolina, and I did stories on that. So that was a championship game. So yeah, I'd say the championship game. It's cool when you cover a championship. You're nervous too. You want to get the shots correct, and you want to get the right interviews, the right music, and that.
Awesome. Well, thank you, JJ, for taking time today. And I'm Joshua Villaratsky with IWTV News.